what happened.
It's all good now.
Yeah, you're live.
So this is going to be a fun time together.
And it's all their fault.
Yeah, because we're going to respond
To your response.
to your responses
Ooh.
about our response to Tom Macdonald.
That you tuned in to watch.
Who, by the way, nobody has supported Tom Macdonald more than we have.
No, we've actually. I love Tom Macdonald. I did not care for his last video. I'm sorry.
And his content's been good for us.
Yeah, we
Yes.
talk about all his videos. We like all of his videos. We like him as a person.
Yeah.
And so we watched, we did a reaction video to Superman. We got a lot of comments. And
Which was one of my least favorite videos of his. I'm sorry.
No, video, music, it's just not, the song
Just not
didn't
my
resonate
style,
with
yeah.
me.
Right.
And that's fine.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Stop being so judgmental.
Oh. No, wait. We're judgmental. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's
sorry.
right.
So because 37 of you took the time to tell us what you thought about it,
Then we're going to take the time to tell you what we think about you.
and not all 37 of them, like this one's got the most likes, so we'll address this
Let's
one.
address it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're going to read it because he can't.
I can't. Because
Should I call him out by
seriously,
name?
I mean these no disrespect to these people, but their opinion means nothing to me, so responding to it just seems like a waste of time.
That's
But
valid.
let's go ahead and do it.
No, well, it's
You have
not just
content.
about calling them out. It's about setting some things straight and factual and scriptural by the time
Absolutely. I can't wait to hear a bunch of atheists talk about what we should be doing as Christians.
we're done. This guy, I'll leave his name out. They can look it up if they want.
Yeah.
As a Christian, claiming, so he's aligning himself with us.
All right.
Watching the three of you sit here and judge this man, looks, voice, tattoo, etc., you might want to check yourself.
Have we? Did we judge him? I mean, we judged the song and we judged the.
I don't
thing.
think we talked about his eye tattoos. That's all
Said
we
he got a
did.
bunch of that would hurt.
Well,
I don't remember anything
I don't
negative that we
remember
said
sitting there
about it. I
saying
think
he's not
said-
a Christian because he has tattoos. I don't think. we said
no, I did say something a little bolder last
that.
week.
Oh,
I
that's
said
JR's fault.
that based on the fruits of Tom Macdonald's life, I could challenge what he thinks about his faith. That's what I said.
Oh, you son of a gun!
well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No. And I did not judge him based on his tattoo. I didn't say because the man's got tattoos, he's not a Christian. I said the way he lives his life, what is evident in the way he lives his life, he doesn't line up with what Christian lines up with for me.
But read the statement again. That's what's funny.
As a Christian,
Yeah.
watching the three of you sit there and judge this man, looks, voice, tattoo, etc. Like I said, I don't think we judged him for those three things. Maybe in the
Absolutely
etc.
we didn't. That's a
You
lie.
didn't like his eyeballs.
Okay, but that's a lie what this guy's saying.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
just because
it-
you don't like something about
It's a
somebody.
total lie. He's making it up.
Yeah. And we want
But
to
he's judging us. He's technically judging us.
Well, and it's interesting. It says you might want to check yourself, and I would argue that the three of us and others constantly check ourselves. That's kind of
Kind of the whole point.
the reason behind
Right.
healthy judgment within Christians.
Oh,
But-
yeah, that's what we always do. We always hold each other accountable. We hold ourselves accountable before God.
That's checking yourself.
It's just, but the irony of his statement is he's judging us,
It's true.
even though he doesn't know anything about us. He's judging us,
That's
Yeah.
valid.
even though we're all good fathers, good husbands. We give
But he doesn't know that
a lot more
because-
money toward the poor and helping people than probably he does.
But he probably, watching this, he thinks that we don't like tattoo people, apparently. Even though I don't think that was ever said.
No.
Like I said, we might have commented on his
Some of
tattoos.
my best friends have tattoos.
I mean,
So
My wife
I'd
has a
like to have
tattoo.
a tattoo.
most of the people who go to church here have
I'm
tattoos.
about to say, I would like to have a tattoo. I just don't know what I'd
I've
get.
never done a sermon against tattoos.
No.
So he's judging.
So I have heard sermons against these. Not from you, but I've heard them.
Of what? Earrings?
Yeah.
Well, that's something else I can't say either. I'm not allowed to say what I think of that.
All right, let's go
Lord
on.
forbid
so,
I'll
so this
hurt
guy made a
somebody's
judgment
feelings.
on us.
He did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
He can judge. He's a good Christian.
He was telling us to judge ourselves, to look at ourselves.
Judge yourselves. But that's a judgment.
Because we're being
So
judgy.
he's
I'm so
assuming that we
confused.
don't look at ourselves.
He's telling
How?
us we should. Yeah.
I'm confused. You're right. We should look at ourselves.
I look at myself.
I
all
mean,
the
I
time.
haven't looked at myself in the mirror. Can you tell by my hair? Good grief.
Yeah.
And another guy here, as an atheist, same comment. He has the same comment, but from an unbelieving side, that we should
Nice.
look at ourselves.
Who cares what he thinks?
That's valid too.
Yikes. Agreed. Sorry, but you guys could be liberal women the way you look at things.
Wow.
Talk about missing the point.
Liberal women. Well,
Holy
missing
cow!
what
That's
point?
not even in the same ballpark.
Missing what? The point that they all think. Oh, I'm not going to get to it yet.
Oh, this one is for you.
Oh no.
This one's for you, and it's not really
You
offensive.
seen Jay and Silent Bob? As Christians, we shouldn't watch that.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
Why would Tom need to capitalize from doing something like Oliver Anthony? He's bigger than that. Because you said, is he trying to be like Oliver, like Ginger Billy?
Oh,
That's
oh
valid.
gosh, that was a freaking joke. Good God in heaven. It was a joke, man.
They can't take it.
Did someone pee in your Cheerios this morning?
Yes. Matter of fact, they did. How did you
There was
know?
more negativity in this one reaction than sunshine. I didn't feel like we were overly negative.
I just didn't like the song, man. Chill out.
Yeah, I mean,
Or girl or person of whatever.
I mean,
choice
when you
want.
have fanboys show up and you're just not totally wetting yourself over
Yeah.
a
Well,
particular
here's-
video, they get
Tom
upset.
McDonald's is awesome.
We
He
love
has
Tom McDonald.
Awesome music.
Yeah.
How many
Any
times
of
have we
our
said
other
that before?
reactions.
You said that at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I was like, watch any of our other reactions. We love him.
We
did
promote
that
Tom
song.
McDonald.
Yeah, we just said this is not our favorite song. We've actually said, I said this prior to this reaction, that another one of Tom's songs wasn't my favorite either.
Yeah,
The chrome one.
But
that's
Yeah.
funny.
I
yeah,
don't care for that one either.
but
I don't eat
here's the
Cheerios.
thing. We were talking about this
I don't
before
eat cereal. It's got too much carbohydrates. Go ahead.
before we hit the button. Before we went live, we were saying you tuned in to watch a reaction video.
And
You
we
didn't
reacted.
tune in to give your commenters. You didn't tune in to give your comment, your opinion of the video. You tuned in to get
Actually,
somebody
some
else's.
people did.
Well, and that's
Well, yeah,
fine.
some
And that's
people
fine.
did.
They can come to the comments. That's why we don't turn them off. You can leave your opinion. But when you're watching us react to something, you don't get to complain about our reaction.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Or you don't get to tell us our reaction is wrong.
That's judging.
That's judging.
Oh, snap. Yeah, all judges.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
That's true.
The issue about judging is
You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. That's what they're going to say. That's the famous.
yeah, and that would scare the crap out of me too
yeah.
if they really believed that, but they don't believe that.
No.
What happens, just like with the example of the first guy, it's basically I can judge you, but you can't judge me or anybody else, and that's the mindset of everybody. But the truth is, we make judgments every single day
Oh, absolutely.
about what clothes you're going to wear, what you're going to eat, what you're going to eat. Get on Amazon, you make a judgment. You go through, you read the reviews, you look at the prices, and then you make an informed, cognitive decision about what you're going to. That's a judgment.
Based on what you know and what you've seen.
Right. And everybody does it. You do 100 of them a day.
Mm-hmm.
And these people are like, don't judge. Okay, I'll challenge you. Go through a day without judging.
They're going to say people because it's different when it comes to people.
How is it different?
That's what they're going to say. It's different.
But once again, if you really believe that, nobody should judge anybody else,
So, yeah.
then
so
anything that we say is not wrong.
that's
You have to, if you're intellectually honest, you have to be able to say, you guys were not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're picking a daycare to take your child to, and you go and there's some dude that's an axe murderer, you can't judge him because he's probably changed now, right?
But that's what these people believe. I mean,
Yeah,
if
they're
somebody
like-
rolls up on you and they've got a bucket full of puppy heads, you're supposed to go, hey, only God can judge you, man.
Yeah,
No, you wouldn't. You'd be very, this guy's freaking crazy.
Yeah, this guy's a psycho.
Some guy standing in the middle of the street with a machete. You guys are like, hey, man, how you doing? You want to ride? It's like, they probably would.
They probably would. Some of these
Because you
people
don't want to, you can't judge. That's just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I
It's
know.
absolutely it's stupid to even talk about it.
It
Because everybody judges all the time.
yeah.
And I actually saw somebody
Except
talking
when
about
you judge something that they don't agree with.
what they're saying is, I mean, but think about it. If I get on here and I say, you know what, I think all these people who comment, I think they're good people. That's a judgment on my part.
Crap, that is. Even though you're saying good things.
Only thing they're saying is you can't judge negatively. That's what they say.
Exactly.
That's what they mean.
We never had a comment saying when we were talking about how awesome Tom Macdonald was. We didn't have any comment saying, "Hey,
You're too judgmental.
you're judging him. You don't do that, even though you
Right.
think he's good."
We still didn't say he was terrible.
But that's what people. As long as if you're saying something positive, then that's okay.
It's good to judge.
Right. I have a good wife. Oh my gosh. If somebody asked me and I'm not supposed to judge, I would have to say, well, really? You know what? I can't form an
I
opinion
don't know.
on that.
I can't form an opinion.
My kids, I don't know anything about them because I don't want to judge them. We judge all the time. I don't understand why people are just
We're gonna save that.
scared of it.
We're gonna save that orange one right there.
Oh,
for-
no.
Because when you're not judged, when you say you can't judge anybody, then what it means is I have a license to do whatever I want to do.
Mhm.
The problem with that is you turn around and tell other people what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
It works both ways. You should have just watched the video and not left any comment.
Usually the
if you
one
don't believe in judging.
Yeah, usually the ones that say you can't judge other people are the one that judge the hardest.
Well, liberals will sit there and call you racist all the time, but then tell you not to judge people.
We're liberal women, okay?
Oh, that's right.
Liberal women.
We're liberal women.
We're also 40-year-old virgins compared
but
to
if
one of
we're
these
women,
guys.
isn't that sexist?
Oh,
What if
I'm
I am
sure
a
it is.
woman?
Hold
Maybe
on.
I identify as a woman.
Oh, no. We're 40-year-old virgins?
Yeah, somebody called us that. Hold on.
Sweet. That means those kids aren't mine.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, we'll get there in a minute. First of all, it's an actual bomb. Tom's sister put it on camera, by the way. Somebody knows that.
Oh, okay. All right.
And somebody else said it's because I said it's in front of a green screen. They commented that it's not a green screen. It's called CGI. KJD. They
snap.
put CGI over
A
green screens.
That's valid.
Set that straight.
Fascinating.
Okay. Focusing on what's real or not. Be careful here. Instead of the substance. I don't think that's the right word, but as a Christian woman, I viewed it as a cry to Jesus. Through your judgment, you didn't even think about it.
There we are judging again.
No,
Oh,
no,
gosh,
just,
there's that word again.
just keep it there for you.
Sorry.
All right.
That's all right. That's all right. Suppose even Christians got to hate. So we were hating.
God hates.
But I didn't see us as hateful in there.
No, we.
Oh, my gosh. We disliked a freaking video.
Hey, these people are psychos, man. They're like, you can't dislike anything.
This is why nobody knows our location.
I know, right? Because
You can't hate Tom
I'd be
Macdonald.
like,
We're going to come and kill you.
I don't like white bread. I prefer wheat bread. Oh my gosh, I'll probably have all the people trying to kill me tonight.
I know. You can't have an opinion about anything
This
anymore.
this reaction is reminding me of why I stayed away from the church for years.
Oh, now
Easy,
he's bringing
careful.
that. Hey, that's fine.
Hold on. Thankfully, I found my path to God on my own.
Good.
Good.
Good. You'll find your path to hell, too.
But the whole vibe of this reaction is why Christians are looked at so unfavorably.
We need to go back and watch the video because what did we do the
Apparently
entire
we were
time? Just sit there and
terrible
go,
people.
good gosh. Oh, this guy burns in hell.
Yeah, maybe we should just react to our own video again instead of watching it fresh.
I know. Yeah.
Maybe that's what we'll do.
You talk about reading something into it. We're just sitting here having a good time
Like,
watching Tom Macdonald. These
I know,
people
and
are
everybody's
like,
losing their ever-loving minds. This is great.
yeah, like
I
we're
love
the three antichrists sitting around trying to figure out how we're going to destroy the world.
Typical Christians don't listen to the message but hate on everything else.
Okay. Yes.
This person says Jesus is Superman.
No, he's not.
And
No,
you were
he's-
the
he's
first,
actually
and Mike,
Jesus.
you were the first reactor, apparently, of all the people that reacted to this. You were the first reactor to laugh when the bomb went off. How do you call yourself a Christian?
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take the first guy's advice. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and be like, "How dare I laugh at a bomb going off?" Because why? What does it mean?
We're going to read these last two together, and then it's going to transition right into our next thing.
Yeah, I'm 40-year-old virgin. First thing I'm going to do is go home and have sex with my wife.
Oh heck yeah! I guarantee it.
I'm 57, by the way.
You are Christians
Yes,
casting judgment? ? Shameful.
Oh,
And then we're gonna end on this one, and then we'll move on to the next portion of this.
yes,
It's,
Yeah.
please. This is embarrassing.
you guys, because our next portion is going to respond to this exact
Mhm.
comment here. You guys are so disgraceful to Christianity. True saved Christians don't judge anyone. All of you missed the message completely. And then he goes on about the Oliver Anthony thing. They really didn't like you comparing him to Oliver Anthony,
Gosh,
but
these people,
true
what's wrong with them?
Christians
Oh, my gosh. True Christians.
True Christians.
don't judge anyone.
Well, shall we read the Bible?
Yeah.
Shall we get the verses out?
I brought this. We'll let Lee read it here.
Holy cow!
Since he
These
brought
people
this
are
one up.
insane.
Can you see it, Lee?
This is the passage in 1 Corinthians chapter 5 where it
Yep.
talks about the person who was in the church who was doing something that even the pagans don't do. And Paul says you got to get rid of this person. Now, if you're not supposed to judge anybody, there's no way you would ever get rid of this person. That's why we don't have church discipline anymore within our churches. And that's why sin is rampant within our churches because you have people like that bozo who says we don't need to judge anybody.
Yeah.
I'm judging
Well,
you. You're a bozo.
Christians shouldn't judge anybody.
True, real Christians.
That's the way that was
True
worded.
Christians,
True Christians.
shouldn't
Yeah.
judge anybody. So he's calling us fake Christians, which is a judgment on his part, which means he's
Ooh!
which means he's a lying POS. That's what he is.
Whoa! Get him! Get him fired up!
I'm just seriously. I mean, you're so arrogant and smug in your little comment there that you're totally missing the picture, dude. You're a judgmental little freak. That's what you are. To sit there and question my Christianity because I commented on a video, a 3-minute video.
We said we didn't like it, and oh, Lord help us, the internet blows up.
Good gosh, man, go check your church and see if anybody in there doesn't like Tom Macdonald and kick their butts out.